So we have with us today Jan Adams from Microsoft. She's an SSP in the Project Federal space. Hey, Jan.
Hi, Mike. Hey, Brian.
And of course, Bryan Quick is always with us on the podcast. So Bryan, you had some thoughts about the upcoming event we're doing, actually doing an in-person event here at TribalNet coming
Yeah,
up.
can you believe it? I'm so excited, Mike. We're
two
ready
plus
to
years
do,
since we've done one, right?
Exactly.
wow,
That's
we are
awesome.
ready to do an in-person event, and it's TribalNet, and it's one of my favorites. The reason I like TribalNet so much is it's such an interesting group of folks, and they have such diverse needs and challenges that we can help with in the technology space. And we're here with Jan Adams. She's the solution specialist for project management in federal government space, which covers tribal nations. So Jan, great to have you here today. We're real excited to take this trip. I can't wait to see you in person.
I know. I can't believe it's been 2 long years since any of us has seen anyone smile that's not through a video, right?
Right.
So it'll be great to shake everybody's hands and say hello.
Absolutely. And we're going to meet some of our friends in tribal nations. And there's such a diverse group of people with diverse challenges: healthcare, education, hospitality, government. We can help with all of that. So Innovative E has helped with a lot of tribes in the past and tribal nations, get the benefits out of the Microsoft cloud. And we're going to help with those areas as well. Can't wait to meet folks and discuss their exact needs and how that relates to some of the great work we're already doing. Mike, we have a great case study coming out with Microsoft for the Southern New Hampshire University in education.
Yep.
How do you think that relates to kind of like what do we do there, and how do you think that might relate to some of these tribal nation education needs?
Yeah, absolutely. So that actually is around a solution we built that's based on the Microsoft platform. So it's based on project, it's based on teams, and it brings it together with a product that we put together called Teams for PM or Teams for Project Management. And it actually brings all those elements together so there's more of a central contextual area that they can go and work in, and it does all kinds of things between the different product sets. It creates a really cool solution, and the folks at Southern New Hampshire are super excited about it, which is why they agreed to do the Microsoft case study, which should be out any day now. Hopefully before TribalNet it'll be out and we'll make it available. But it allows them to do things like look at intake on their projects and actually share them across departments. So it's not just an IT kind of function. It's all elements of the business can see these different projects as they're being proposed, and they take them through kind of a Power Automate or a workflow that allows them to do their custom kind of card ranking and deciding how they're going to, what they're going to actually, everybody has scarce resources. You can't do everything everybody wants to do. So it kind of helps them with that innovation and that funnel of actually getting to which projects are the most valuable for the enterprise. And they're seeing a lot of benefit, and some of it's very organic. People are kind of self-organizing around saying, hey, we didn't know you guys were doing that over here. We were thinking of doing something similar. So let's collaborate and let's figure out the best way to go forward with this. So it's a really exciting solution.
Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, it really puts collaboration first as a first-class citizen in project and work management, which it really always hasn't been that way, has it, Jan?
No.
I mean, these PPM systems, they're heavy to the regular, occasional user.
Absolutely. And I think we find with Teams being able to bring that solution in at the forefront gives people a lot more confidence in the solution. They're not as scared of a project, right? So it really gives them a way to view what they want to see and the information they need right when they come into the office or come into their office at home.
That's very validating of what we're seeing. We see folks that are trying to use Teams for project management, work management, and they're kind of doing it organically from a grassroots level.
Yeah.
And they need some help. So that's kind of what we do and what we're there for. Another area that we can help is in healthcare. So there's a lot of healthcare in the tribal nations communities. One of the other case studies we have is with an organization called Guthrie Health. And what they had done was basically put all of their project work management systems into the Microsoft cloud, and that happened before COVID-19. And they were better and more prepared to work from home, to work remotely, to basically take these things on, these challenges on, because they were already in that space, Mike.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And it's a great case study, and they presented it at the HIMSS conference, the Health Information Management Conference, recently at the global conference in person, another in-person conference that just happened.
Exciting.
Starting to happen again. So they just did that, I think, last month, or maybe it was August. So it was great.
Yeah. And so we'll be more than willing to share that experience with folks as well when we meet them at our booth at Tribal Nations in the Expo area. So again, don't forget, stop by Innovative E booth right next to the Microsoft booth, Jan, and we'll be giving you guys all the information we can about how we can help you with your technology challenges and work and project management space. And so stop by. We're really excited to see you guys at the Gaylord Texan. We'll see you real soon. Thanks for joining our podcast.
Thanks. Look forward to seeing everyone.
Thanks, everybody.